Hi, has this ever happened to you that you have an idea, you're thinking about it, and you're reflecting and saying, and then a few days later, you just see the same idea being implemented elsewhere? Has it ever happened to you? Maybe not just a few days, maybe months, maybe years, but the very same thought you had, and you're wondering, wow, that was my idea. It's happened to me several times, and it was very instrumental in telling me, Abimbola, implement. Implement. Many people have the idea. Many people can see the problem. Some even can craft the solution just like you can. But it is the person that implements or the people that implement who will win. I tell myself, there must be a God up there who shares these ideas and solutions in our hearts, and He's ready. He's ready to help whoever takes it on and runs the race. It has happened over and over that I am convinced about that. Be the one that dreams and also implements. Even if you fail at it, you would have learned how not to do something and you will use it as ingredients in another venture. So don't worry about that, but step forward and implement. Don't be too hard on yourself saying you're not qualified. Many of us started without thinking we were qualified, but we started thinking, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not me? Why not go ahead? Why not? And I read recently from Richard Branson, the famous Richard Branson, how many of the ideas that he pursued and we are all seeing now as global businesses started from him asking why. Why is it? Why is it? And what would happen if this happened? He talked about if you were in a gym and you had a better environment, if you were on a cruise, if you were on a plane and you enjoyed your flight, and all those questions, those if questions. I'm not quite sure of the phrase he used anymore, but my own phrase has almost always been, why not? Why can't it be done? Tell me, give me a valid reason why this will not work in Africa. And many times when I ask, accept exactly the way I have asked it, with an open mind to actually be educated and to know more, I find that there aren't so many reasons of why not. I can go on and on about how I started my online pharmacy. In fact, along the way, we almost pivoted. We pivoted. Don't let me say we almost pivoted. We moved away from the B2C or the direct to consumer that we were pursuing and said it was safer to go with a B2B strategy. Let's be that person who is helping pharmacies with goods and services. And for some reason, I just wasn't comfortable. On the plane, I watched the movie and it just changed my mind. And I did a voice note, I recorded it, I said to my team, and I sent it so that once I had Wi-Fi, it went to the whole team that we're going back to our drawing board. We are going to pursue a direct-to-consumer strategy, and that's how my medicines came to be. Day of the launch, it was we were running helter skelter till about 11:30, and I told my team, "Don't worry, we'll launch next week." And we did launch the following week, and it's been on for years now. It became our flagship, it became what we were known for, and I tell myself, what if we didn't go ahead with it? What are those things you are dropping? Those ideas that you saw, brilliant ideas, and you put aside for much later. Maybe now is the time to go back and revisit, especially if you haven't seen it elsewhere, or you've seen it in a form and you say, you know what, I could tweak this better, I can do this differently. Go and revisit it. It's probably still waiting for you. Ideas have waited 7 years for me to come back, and I picked them up and I still run with it. What can you run with in this Africa by asking yourself, why not?